mean you have to light big lights on the highways. Rather, that small little mitzvah that you're doing by your house, that gives inspiration to the world. That little light of the menorah in the darkest time of the year, in the dead winter, that little fire that's meant to give inspiration. That's the message behind the menorah. It's the law, the small mitzvahs that we do. It's the great things that we do by our own house. That gives inspiration. Will always remind us that we're not one of them. In Hillel we say, Kol goyim sivavuni, all the nations of the world surround me. B'shem Hashem ki amilam, with the name of Hashem, I will knock them down. Sabuni gam sivavuni, they surround me. B'shem Hashem ki amilam, I will knock them down with the name of Hashem. And then we say, Sabuni chidvorim, they surround me like bees. Doyachu ke'esh. I thank Hashem for taking me out of jail, and I want to praise Hashem for putting me into jail, because I learned so much just being by myself, having nothing that would make me happy, but still living with joy. You just pick your hands up and go for the ride. The tracks are already set out. You don't have to steer the roller coaster. You don't have to know where you're going. You could close your eyes and it'll just go. Our lives are the same way. Hashem already arranged the path for us. Hashem is taking care of us. You can just pick up your hands and enjoy the ride. The Gemara tells us those that are careful with the lights of Chanukah and Shabbos will merit to have children that are Talmidei Chachamim. Hashem is saying, you're taking care of my light to spread light to the world. I will take care of your light, your children, and they will continue to spread light of Torah. It's just a tiny little candle, a tiny little fire, but the light. Hashem Elokeinu Melech Haolam She'osa nisim lavoiseinu Bayomim Hoheim. Meaning, because the Kohen Gadol was very meticulous, he only used the best type of oil for his carbon. That oil was also kosher for the menorah. Wow. The whole miracle only came about because the Kohen Gadol wanted to do premium, wanted to do the mitzvah in the top way. That's how the miracle came out. If the Kohen Gadol didn't, when fighting a war, the Torah tells us, don't surround your enemy on all four sides, only three sides. Why is that? Because if you surround your enemy on all four sides, your enemy is gonna fight so hard because he's locked in. There's a good chance he'll win the war. But if you lock him on only three sides, he always knows. But as I got older, I realized there's so many greater things in life than just looking like an American. There's so much greatness, there's so many levels you can get to by a connection to Hashem. It's another world. By learning Torah, there's so much sweetness that's in Torah that you can't get from a new pair of Jordan sneakers. There's so many high levels out there. Let's not get tricked by what we see. Haneroi salonu anachnu madlikim ala nisim ve'ala niflois ve'ala teshuos ve'ala mechomois she'osi solavoiseinu bayomim ohem bazman hazeh ve'al yedei koyanecho ha'idoishim b'chol shmoy nasim. You see, if we just get water from another town, we'll finish it and that's it. But if we dig, there'll always be a well over here that people can enjoy it forever. And that's what it means. Hashem's kindness is forever. Hashem does kindness in a way that for years to come, it will be enjoyed. Not like a one-time kindness when we do to somebody else, but Hashem's kindness is forever. Not always could we notice it. Not always Hashem performed a miracle for those who express their love and appreciation of His Torah, the Chash Meinayim. Many times it's not the big gifts that you give people, it's the small little gifts that show that you care about them. Buying gifts for kids, wives, husbands, it's that little note, it's that little souvenir that says, I'm thinking about you, I care about you. When we do a small little mitzvah, it's showing that we're thinking about you, Hashem.
לפוני תעמוד